Hello everyone and welcome back to IELTS Fighter, and today we'll be meet up with a very special person, and this guy, he has achieved 8 overall in his IELTS test, which is a very amazing band score. So let's find out who is he and what is his secret to achieve such high band score. Let's go! Hi everyone and welcome back to IELTS Talk Show, and today we have Tuấn Anh here. So Tuấn Anh, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
My full name is Nguyễn Tuấn Anh. Last years I'm a sophomore at National Economics University, and I'm currently taking summer break at my college. I study accounting and auditing, and my specialty is auditing. Speaking of the IELTS test, I'm sure that everybody, when they first learn how to tackle the test, they must have many difficulties. So for you, what was your biggest difficulty back then? Well, for every test there will be certain difficulties, but for IELTS specifically, for me personally as well, I think the most difficult stage only arises when we are preparing.
Okay.
I end the course in April and I take the test on the 1st of June, so I had 2 months to prepare. And during this time, I find it's the most challenging to keep up the consistent practice. For example, I would set the goal that every day I would write one writing for part 2 and one writing for part 1. And I think on many days I feel really lazy and I can't think of anything to write about.
I understand.
And this is really hard to keep up the consistencies. Aside from that, there's also the shortage of materials. And for this, we can ask the teacher to give us more to practice on. Because for IELTS, it's also really important to keep ourselves up to date with the newest test.
So there's a bunch of information on the internet, so we must know how to choose the appropriate material for us. And also being self-disciplined is very important, right?
That's the most important in my opinion.
Okay. So during your preparation for the test, which method of studying did you apply?
During my preparation days, first of all I follow the instruction from my teachers. I would read from the sample test for the writing sessions, so I can get more ideas and the small information to expand on.
Also, I noticed that you have an 8 overall band score, and especially the speaking test you achieved 7.5, which is a really high score, I think. So what is your secret to, conquer the speaking test?
Score on the test, part of it is because I was lucky, but the other part, the big part is that I keep myself practicing and disciplined. In that, first of all, I follow the instruction from my teacher, Mr. Jung. In the speaking sessions, we have 3 parts. Part 1, part 2, and part 3. Let's say about part 1. In part 1, my teachers would give us a general outline of what we should talk about. In part 1, we generally would introduce ourselves to the examiners. For example, a question such as where we are from, we should not only talk about the locations or where we were born or something like that. We need to add additional information, expand on it to describe something more. Just to give the examiners a general big picture of our life. And for the part 2, we would typically describe a person, an event, an occasion, or a place. And for this session, we would have 1 minute to prepare for the answers. And in this 1 minute, you I think it's advice to follow the instructions.
Okay.
Especially when you are short on ideas, and then the instruction will come really in handy.
And it's basically that if you want to be like natural and fluent in the speaking test, there must be your ideas, right?
Some of you can say that we can just memorize the sample answers.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Because examiners are not really, they were not born yesterday.
Yeah.
So they know all kinds of materials out there. So
they will notice if you
notice.
memorizing the answer.
Yeah. So I think it's really critical that we would expand our ideas, no matter how small it is. Since IELTS is all about testing our proficiencies in using English, we should be using what is ours and not what is theirs.
Okay, totally agree with you. And about the material, like did you use any sort of material while preparing for the test?
And I used a couple of materials.
Okay.
But the most important and up-to-date and convenient, I think, are IELTS Cambridge and IELTS Cross Test.
So about IELTS Fighter, so I wonder, like, how did you know about IELTS Fighter and why did you decide to, take a course here?
The first time I heard about IELTS Fighters was through a recommendation from my sisters. She told me that this is a very good institution and the teachers are very attentive. And the fee and the tuition cost is very
reasonable, right?
Yes, and affordable. So I went for it and took the course, and here I am. It was really comfortable and pleasant experience.
Alright. So who was your teacher back then?
My teacher back then was Mr. Nguyễn Tuấn Anh. And he was very good teacher. He was humorous and he's great with students. He knows how to stir up the atmosphere in his class, and he knows what our weaknesses are. He is a very experienced person himself, so he knows how to fix us.
Right. So through this video, would you like to say a few words to Mr. Dung?
I really want to thank you. I don't know how to say thank you enough. You teach me a lot in the course, and I really want to talk and to study with you in the future. As a student or as a college.
Okay, that's lovely, and I think Mr. Dung is very proud of you. Okay, you're such a smart student. Okay, so to end today's video, would you like to say a few last words for those people who are about to take the test?
For you who are first time taking this test, I would say just try your best. Try to the utmost of your ability. The test is not really stressful, and it's not a one-time experience in your life. If you don't achieve a reasonable score on first time, just don't worry about it. You have next time and next time and next time. Just be confident and be kind. Okay, so thank you, Tuấn Anh, for being here and for sharing with us your wonderful stories of how you have succeeded in the IELTS test. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like this video and if you like the tips from Tuấn Anh, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, and remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll be back in the next video. Bye.
IELTS Fighter, trung tâm luyện thi IELTS số 1 Việt Nam.